Welcome to the course, Gemini for Everyday Tasks, where we'll dive into the exciting world of Gemini and learn how to leverage its capabilities to enhance our productivity and creativity. Throughout this session, we'll explore essential skills and practical applications of this powerful AI tool. Let's take a closer look at what we'll cover. First, we'll start by understanding the fundamentals of prompting. Effective prompts are the cornerstone of getting the best out of AI tools like Gemini. Next, we'll explore the key features of the Gemini interface. One of the most practical applications of Gemini is crafting professional emails. We'll demonstrate how to use it to draft clear, concise, and engaging emails tailored to your specific needs, saving you time and enhancing your communication. Have you ever needed a quick overview of a lengthy document? Gemini can help. We'll show you how to summarize a document effectively, pulling out key points and actionable insights in seconds. Imagine having the ability to summarize a YouTube video without watching the whole thing. Gemini makes this possible. We'll explore how you can use this feature to quickly digest video content and focus on what matters most. Proofreading and editing can be tedious, but with Gemini, it becomes effortless. We'll discuss how Gemini identifies errors, suggests improvements, and helps you polish your documents to perfection. Finally, we'll tap into Gemini's potential for brainstorming creative ideas. Whether you're working on a project, planning an event, or looking for innovative solutions, Gemini can serve as a collaborative partner, sparking fresh and innovative thoughts. By the end of this course, you'll not only understand how to use Gemini, but also feel empowered to integrate its functionalities into your daily tasks. Let's get started and unlock the full potential of Gemini together. Gemini's remarkable capabilities are powered by advanced large language models, or LLMs. These are cutting-edge AI systems trained on vast text datasets, enabling them to understand and generate responses with human-like fluency. LLM's ability to handle diverse types of data, from text and images to audio and video, makes them highly versatile. For instance, Gemini can seamlessly integrate these data forms, opening up new possibilities in creativity and problem-solving. Similar models include GPT, Palm, and, of course, Gemini itself, which brings its unique multimodal approach to the forefront. Let's now discuss prompts, the foundation of interacting with large language models like Gemini. A prompt is essentially the input you provide to the model, guiding it to generate the desired output. Think of it as giving the model instructions or a question to respond to. Prompts describe what you want the model to do, whether summarizing a document, generating creative ideas, or drafting an email. When you input a prompt into the model, it processes the request and creates text, continuing until it decides the task is complete based on its internal rules. Now, this is where prompt engineering comes in. Prompt engineering involves crafting these inputs strategically to get the best possible results. By refining and experimenting with how we phrase our prompts, we can guide the model more effectively, ensuring the outputs align with our goals. Mastering prompts is key to unlocking the full potential of tools like Gemini. To make the most of your interactions with Gemini, it's important to craft your prompts effectively. Let's go over some key do's and don'ts for writing prompts. First, be clear and direct. Define exactly what you need in simple terms. Clear instructions help the AI focus on delivering accurate results. On the flip side, don't use vague or complex language. Ambiguity or overly intricate phrasing can confuse the model and lead to unexpected or irrelevant outputs. Next, specify the context. Providing relevant details helps the AI understand the background of your request and tailor the response accordingly. However, don't overload the prompt with information. Too much detail can overwhelm the model, making it harder to generate concise and useful results. Keep it simple and focused. Lastly, use positive language. Clearly, telling the AI what you want it to do is more effective. Avoid using too much negative language, like telling it what not to do. Negative phrasing can lead to confusion and might cause the AI to misinterpret your intentions. By following these guidelines, you can create prompts that are precise, effective, and aligned with your goals. Large language models like Gemini and ChatGPT work best when your prompts are well-structured and focused on a specific task. A structured prompt helps the AI understand exactly what you're asking for and provides clear guidance on how to respond. To do this effectively, break your prompts into 4 key sections. First, start with instructions. Use clear, concise, and positive language to explain what you want the AI to do. For example, instead of saying, "Don't write a long email," say, "Write a concise email." Next is context. Provide relevant background information that helps the AI understand the situation or purpose of the task. This could include details like the audience or specific use cases. Then, outline the desired output. Clearly specify what you want the result to look like. You can even include an example if it's a more complex task, which can help the AI generate outputs closer to your expectations. Finally, quantify and define the results. Be explicit about length, format, or other measurable attributes. For example, you might request a 200-word summary or a list of 3 bullet points. By structuring your prompts in this way, you'll help Gen AI agents like Gemini deliver responses that are accurate, useful, and tailored to your needs. Types of prompts: zero-shot, one-shot, and few-shot. When crafting prompts for tools like Gemini, there are 3 main types to consider: zero-shot, one-shot, and few-shot prompting. Each approach is based on the number of examples you provide in your prompt. Each type has its own strengths depending on the task at hand. Let's start with zero-shot prompting. In this case, you provide no examples, just straightforward instructions. For instance, if you want to write a meeting summary, you could say, "Summarize the key points from this meeting agenda in 3 bullet points." This works well for simple or routine tasks where the AI will likely understand your request without additional guidance. Next is one-shot prompting. Here, you include one example alongside your instruction. For example, generate an email reminder for a team meeting. Here's an example. "Hi team, just a reminder about our meeting tomorrow at 3 p.m. Let me know if you have any questions." This approach helps set a clear tone and style for the output. Finally, few-shot prompting. In this case, you provide several examples to guide the AI. Few-shot prompting is particularly useful for complex or nuanced tasks where you need consistent style or tone across outputs. By choosing the right type of prompt for your task, whether zero-shot, one-shot, or few-shot, you can guide the AI more effectively and achieve better results tailored to your business needs. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the Gemini interface. Understanding this interface is essential for effectively using Gemini for your daily tasks. To access Gemini, simply go to https://gemini.google.com/ and log in with your Google account. So, let's begin. This is the main Gemini interface, and it is clean and intuitive. Now, let's explore some key features at the bottom left corner of the interface. This section provides quick access to some essential settings. Let us explore the Settings menu. Here, we have an option to change the theme of our interface. This allows you to switch between light and dark modes, depending on your preference and environment. The dark theme can reduce eye strain during nighttime use and enhance visual clarity in low-light environments. The Help section in Gemini's lower left pane likely includes resources such as Privacy Hub, updates, FAQ, about Gemini Advanced, and general help documentation to assist users in utilizing the platform. Meanwhile, the Help subsection itself may provide access to troubleshooting guides, tutorials, and contact information for support. Within this Help section, you'll find a collection of popular resources to assist you. These include guides on formulating effective prompts, troubleshooting common issues, and accessing support channels should you encounter any difficulties. The plus sign on the left pane likely serves as a button to create a new conversation with Gemini. Now, let us explore the input field. This is where the magic happens. This is where you'll type your prompts, questions, or instructions for Gemini. Feel free to experiment. The more specific you are, the better Gemini can understand your needs. Next is the output area. This is where Gemini will display its responses. You can scroll through the conversation history here, review previous interactions, and continue the conversation seamlessly. In the next video, we will explore the art of crafting emails with Gemini, demonstrating how this skill can significantly enhance productivity and efficiency in your daily workflow. We will now explore how to craft professional emails using Gemini. Whether following up with a client, requesting a meeting, or sending a project update, Gemini can help you save time and create polished, effective emails. In this demo, we'll walk through a generic business scenario to understand how Gemini simplifies the process. Our scenario today is simple. You must follow up with a client after a meeting to confirm the next steps and express gratitude for their time. Let's see how Gemini can assist. Open the Gemini interface and type your prompt into the input field to get started. Here's an example of what we'll input. Write a professional follow-up email draft to a client thanking them for their time in today's meeting. Mention that we'll provide the requested documentation by the end of the week and ask if they have any additional questions. Be as clear and specific as possible when describing the task. The more detailed your prompt, the better Gemini can meet your expectations. Gemini processes the request and generates a draft. Here's the output. Dear client's name, I hope this email finds you well. I wanted to thank you again for taking the time to meet with me today. I appreciate you sharing your insights on specific topic. As discussed, we will provide the requested documentation by the end of the week. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any further questions or require additional information. Thank you once again for your time and consideration. Best regards. Your name, your position, your company, your contact information. Notice how Gemini's draft is professional and on point. However, you can refine your request if you feel it needs adjustments. Let's try an example. Let's say you want to add a specific note about scheduling a follow-up call. Update the prompt to add a note about scheduling a follow-up call next week in the email. Gemini revises the email accordingly. In addition, I wanted to schedule a follow-up call next week to discuss any outstanding questions or concerns. Would you be available on date, at, time? This shows how easily you can tweak Gemini's outputs by providing targeted feedback. Once you're satisfied with the email, you can copy it from the output area and paste it directly into your email platform. A few clicks and minimal effort lead to a polished email ready to send. In this video, we've demonstrated how to use Gemini to craft professional emails quickly and effectively. Remember, clear prompts and constructive feedback are key to getting the best results. In the next video, we'll dive into how to summarize documents with Gemini, showing how this feature can streamline your workflow even further. Summarizing reports and articles can save time and help distill complex information into key takeaways. In this demo, we will explore how to summarize a document using Gemini. We'll use a publicly available report from JP Chase titled The Stock Market and Household Financial Behavior. Let's see how Gemini can assist in summarizing this insightful report. Imagine you've come across this report and want to quickly understand its main findings to share in a team meeting or include in a presentation. Gemini's summarization feature can help you get a concise overview in just a few steps. First, gather the relevant text from the report. Since this is a publicly available document, you can copy a section of the report that you're interested in summarizing. So here I copied the text from the report and pasted it into Gemini's input field. Always ensure the document is not confidential or restricted before using AI tools to process it. Now, let's craft a clear and specific prompt. Here's an example. Summarize the main findings from this report. Focus on key insights and implications for households. This prompt is specific, guiding Gemini to focus on the most relevant aspects of the report. Gemini processes the input and generates the following summary. As you notice, it effectively distills the report's key findings into concise and actionable insights. It highlights how stock market gains impact household spending and investment behaviors, noting differences across demographics like gender and investor status. Importantly, the summary also flags potential risks, such as increased spending without corresponding income growth, offering a balanced view of the report's conclusions. If you'd like a more detailed summary or additional insights, refine your prompt. For example, include specific data points or statistics mentioned in the findings to add clarity to the summary. After refining our prompt to request more specific data points, Gemini provided a detailed summary enriched with precise statistics. For example, it highlighted that a 10% rise in stock prices is associated with a 1% increase in average consumer spending, particularly in credit card splurges. It also emphasized demographic differences, such as male investors showing a 10% spending increase compared to smaller impacts for others. This refined output not only provides a clearer picture of the report's findings, but also enhances its relevance for decision-making by adding actionable insights. Once you're satisfied, you can copy the summary and share it with your team in a meeting, email, or presentation. This feature ensures that you extract value from publicly available information efficiently and securely. In this video, we've shown how to use Gemini to summarize publicly available documents like industry reports or white papers while keeping privacy and security intact. In the next video, we'll explore how to summarize YouTube videos with Gemini, helping you extract insights from multimedia content. We often encounter informative videos packed with valuable insights, but watching the entire video may not always be practical. In this demo, we'll see how Gemini can help you quickly summarize YouTube videos and save valuable time. Before we begin, make sure that the YouTube extension is on. Click on the Extensions and Settings menu and browse to YouTube and switch it on if not. To summarize YouTube videos with Gemini, the YouTube extension must be enabled, as it allows Gemini to process video content directly and generate accurate summaries. To demonstrate, we'll use a publicly available YouTube video about top 20 new technology trends that will define the future. Remember, Gemini works best with publicly accessible content that doesn't involve sensitive or proprietary information. Let's start by copying the video's URL. Start by opening the Gemini interface. In the input field, type your prompt. For YouTube videos, you'll provide a link and a specific instruction. Here's an example. Summarize the key points from this YouTube video. Focus on trends in AI and any actionable insights. By providing Gemini with a clear instruction, you help it focus on the most relevant information. Gemini generated a detailed summary highlighting several key AI-related trends and actionable insights from the video. These include the growing importance of AI and ML across industries, the transformative role of AI-augmented development and generative AI, and frameworks like AI Trism for ethical and transparent AI practices. Additionally, concepts like machine customers and the augmented connected workforce showcase how AI is shaping not only technology, but also workforce dynamics and business operations. This summary provides a clear understanding of the video's core content and practical takeaways for businesses and individuals. Notice how Gemini captures the essence of the video in a clear and concise manner, making it easy for you to decide whether to explore further or share with others. Once you're satisfied with the summary, you can save it for your records or share it with your team via email or chat platforms. This feature is particularly useful for staying informed about industry trends without spending hours watching videos. In this video, we've demonstrated how to use Gemini to summarize YouTube content efficiently. This is a powerful way to stay updated and informed while saving time. In our next video, we'll explore another exciting functionality, proofreading and editing documents with Gemini. Stay tuned. Welcome to this demo on how to proofread and edit documents using Gemini. Writing professional, error-free content is essential in the workplace, but proofreading can be time-consuming. Gemini simplifies this process by quickly identifying errors and suggesting various improvements. We'll now walk through a simple scenario to see how it works. Suppose you've just drafted an email update to your team about a recent project. Before sending it, you want to ensure it's polished, professional, and error-free. Gemini can help you with this in just a few steps. Start by opening the Gemini interface. Copy the text of your email and paste it into the input field. Here's an example. Dear team, the project is progressing well. However, there are some delays with vendor deliverables. I'd appreciate your patience as we resolve these issues. Thank you for your support. Clearly, this draft needs some attention to fix grammar, spelling, and tone. Now, type your prompt. Here's an example. Proofread and edit this email for grammar, spelling, and tone to make it professional and clear. Gemini processes the input and suggests the following revision. Dear team, the project is progressing well. However, we are experiencing some delays with vendor deliverables. I appreciate your patience as we work to resolve these issues. Thank you for your support. Best regards, your name. Notice how Gemini corrects errors and adjusts the tone for a more professional and polished result. It has also given the details of the improvements it has made to your text. To refine the email further, you can give Gemini specific instructions. For example, make the tone more encouraging and include an offer of assistance to the team. Gemini revises the email again. Dear team, the project is progressing well, and I appreciate your hard work. While we're experiencing some minor delays with vendor deliverables, we're actively working to resolve these issues. Please let me know if you need any additional support or resources to keep the project moving forward. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Best regards, your name. This demonstrates how Gemini can adapt the tone to fit your needs. Once you're satisfied with the edits, you can copy the revised email and use it directly. This process ensures your content is professional, error-free, and aligned with your communication goals. In this demo, we've shown how to use Gemini for proofreading and editing. Whether it's an email, report, or presentation, Gemini can save time and help you produce high-quality written content. In the next video, we'll explore how to brainstorm creative ideas with Gemini. Stay tuned. Welcome to this demo on brainstorming creative ideas with Gemini. Whether you're planning a team-building activity, developing a marketing campaign, or looking for fresh solutions to a challenge, Gemini can be a powerful partner in unlocking creativity. In this video, we'll explore how to use Gemini to generate innovative ideas quickly and effectively. Let's imagine you're tasked with organizing a virtual team-building event for your department. You want it to be engaging and fun, but aren't sure where to start. Let's see how Gemini can help spark some creative ideas. Begin by opening the Gemini interface and typing your prompt into the input field. Here's an example. Suggest 5 unique and engaging virtual team-building activities for a corporate team of 20 people. Gemini processes the request and provides these suggestions. Gemini generated 5 engaging and unique virtual team-building ideas, ranging from a virtual escape room to an improv comedy workshop. Each activity is thoughtfully detailed, including how it works and why it's engaging, offering a mix of fun, creativity, and opportunities for collaboration. These ideas can be easily tailored to suit your team's preferences and create meaningful connections, even in a virtual environment. If you want more tailored ideas, you can refine your prompt. For example, focus on low-cost virtual team-building activities that can be completed in under an hour. After refining the prompt to focus on low-cost activities under an hour, Gemini provided a tailored list of team-building ideas, such as a virtual coffee break, charades, and online puzzle solving. Each activity is quick to set up, budget-friendly, and designed to encourage collaboration and connection within a short time frame, making them perfect for busy teams. Once you've identified an idea you like, you can dive deeper. For instance, let's focus on the virtual book club. Update the prompt to create a detailed plan for a 30-minute virtual book club, including a list of items and rules. After refining the prompt for a detailed 30-minute virtual book club plan, Gemini provided a comprehensive response, including pre-meeting preparation, a structured agenda, discussion rules, and even example questions. This output ensures that hosting a book club is simple, engaging, and productive, fostering meaningful discussions and a shared appreciation for reading within a short time frame. Once you've collected and refined your ideas, you can save them for future reference or share them with your team. Gemini ensures that brainstorming sessions are not only efficient, but also full of creative potential. In this video, we've demonstrated how to use Gemini to brainstorm creative ideas for professional scenarios. From team-building activities to marketing campaigns, Gemini helps you think outside the box. In this course, we explored how to make the most of Gemini AI in your daily tasks. We began by understanding prompting fundamentals and familiarizing ourselves with the Gemini interface. From there, we tackled practical applications like crafting professional emails. We have explored summarizing documents and even extracting key insights from YouTube videos. We also covered how Gemini can assist with proofreading and editing documents, ensuring clarity and precision. Finally, we explored how Gemini can fuel creativity by brainstorming fresh ideas. With these skills, you're now equipped to integrate Gemini into your everyday work seamlessly and efficiently. In our next course, we'll move on to explore how to leverage Gemini for day-to-day tasks performed by the technical teams.